Hello. I'm so sorry. Froze. My computer froze for like a second, and I was, but everything was still happening. So I was like, "What? What? 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 What?" It's
Can I just say the intro,
Hi.
the build-up music? The build-up music is
Yeah,
top tier. It's top
top
tier.
tier.
Very good.
You're
Let's
welcome.
go. Shout
It's
out
so good.
to Anna, I guess, because she just said you're welcome. So,
Well, I just
anyways.
picked out whatever was on there.
Hi.
Nice.
It's our friend.
Hi.
Anyways, welcome back to another beautiful week here at Tales from Beyond the Galaxy. We are all stressed and sad because of the Bad Batch finale. I haven't even finished it, and I'm sad. I
man.
maybe only watched it 5
Dude, it messed me up. It messed me up.
Yeah,
I don't want to spoil anything.
Oh, that's how you know it's good.
yeah, exactly. But we have two very special guests, two very special friends of mine. If you've been following me for a while, you've seen one of them. They are no stranger to showing up on random weeks of my live streams. Her name is Bespin5.
Hello, hello.
Hi. I was gonna clap for you, but then I decided to take a sip instead. So
I'll take it. I'll take it.
you're
Gratuitous sip.
gonna have to. So oh, not my microphone arm all on the side. Anyways, and then we have my best motherfucking friend, my motherfucking husband. I'm gonna cuss like 8 times. That's okay. YouTube, please don't demonetize me. But
Yeah,
Paul
we
Charles' life
gotta be
is here,
careful.
and I love him.
We gotta be
so
careful with
much.
that one.
We're getting money for this?
Oh well, not yet. Manifest
anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. I just cussed like 4 times in the first minute or whatever it is.
Careful.
That's okay. Guys, welcome.
Hi.
We're
for
gonna
having me, man.
of course. We have a very special episode today. May the 4th is coming up, as well as the 25th anniversary of Star Wars: The Phantom Menace. Every saga has a beginning. Listen, I don't care what nobody says about that movie. Goated.
Okay.
Goated.
There's a reason why I like Zabrax, and it starts with that movie, and it ends with
Yeah,
that movie.
yeah.
Darth Maul
Yes, sir.
alone.
Look, that's the first time I get Ewan McGregor in my life as a Jedi. I'll take that movie every day of the week.
Yes.
Dude, the pod racing is so good. Also, Duel of Fates.
This
Hello.
is pod racing.
The most epic.
Oh my gosh.
One of the most epic.
I'm
Duel
so
of the
excited to
Fates.
see that on the big
Yeah.
screen.
What a good. Yeah. What a great scene. What a great scene.
What an amazing scene. Like
The fact that it was 25
I mean,
years ago.
that is
25 years.
insane.
You know what's really funny?
Insanity.
Did y'all watch it when it came out 25 years ago?
No, I was only
I
a year
was-
old. I'm born in
no.
98.
Okay.
How old was I?
That does
28
age
minus
then.
25.
I
Yeah, I
was-
was only 3, so no. My
I was
dad.
in
No,
third
I
grade.
was-
Listen.
We're all
was-
prequel
no.
babies.
My dad thought it was appropriate for me to see Signs at the age of 3 and 4. The Phantom Menace? Oh no.
Hey,
Wrong
Absolutely
age.
not.
Oh my god.
to be fair, we watched Blazing Saddles at the age of 5, and if you haven't watched Blazing Saddles, do not watch it with your parents. But it's a fantastic movie.
Blazing Saddles is amazing.
Mhm.
My first movie I think was Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron.
Let's go.
Oh, the first movie I remember watching was definitely Episode 4. I mean, like that's
Yeah.
like the start. My uncle Bob introducing me to
At
Star
this
Wars.
point, I feel like I watched Star Wars from within the womb because I can't remember where I didn't watch Star Wars.
Right.
However,
yeah.
my first time seeing it in theaters was in 2016 with Force Awakens. So I'm very excited to finally see prequels on the big screen.
Yeah. Okay. So since we're on the topic, we've said it before. We're gonna say it maybe a year from now, 6 years from now. But I like to ask the question when I have people that we haven't talked to before on the show. Hi, Pa. I like to ask everybody how they got into Star Wars because I think how we got into this fandom that took over at least 80% of all of our personalities. That story, everyone's different stories are very interesting. So I'm gonna ask how you guys got into Star Wars and what it's been like ever since. So we're gonna start with the ladies first. Anna and Katie, I'll let you duke it out on which lady goes first.
Katie, go first. I mean, I
God,
live here,
okay.
so.
Yeah, like I said, I watched it from within the womb at this rate.
Yeah.
my mom had the originals on VHS, and then while I didn't see the movies in the theaters, they made sure the minute that they were available on DVD that I had the prequels. So
Mhm.
there was I always had them in my life. Star Wars was really like the thing I loved as a child, and then it was just a really good adventure that I was just like, I want to be an X-wing pilot. Let me do the Jedi stuff. I want to do that.
Did you say X-Men?
X-wing.
Oh, I was like
Although I do like
X-Men
X-Men.
pilot.
I love a little bit of Hugh Jackman.
Interesting.
Sorry. Oh my goodness. But yeah, like I made my dad hate Star Wars because anytime it was on for the 18 years that I lived in the house, we had to watch it. And my dad doesn't like sci-fi anyway, so I made my dad hate it, and then my mom was like, "Yes, let's go."
Love it. Love it. Anna?
Doesn't help my dad. Oh, sorry.
No,
Oh, no, go ahead.
Keep,
Go ahead,
keep
Queen.
going. Keep
My
going.
dad,
Queen.
looks like Harrison Ford and acts like Harrison Ford if he was a surfer and a Republican.
If your dad was a surfer and a Republican, or for
No, it's
Harrison Ford?
Harrison.
Okay, I was like,
Just give Harrison a goatee, make him like 20 years younger, and a surfer and a Republican.
let's go.
It's a very interesting concept.
Love that.
Cool.
Ugh.
I've already been doing bad at the comments.
Oh no.
Star Wars clones, yes, sir.
Yes.
Sunglasses emoji from the original GOAT himself. He did it twice. I don't know why he did it twice, but I'm gonna let him do it twice because he can do whatever he wants. So yeah, the original trilogy ran every Christmas on TV, and The Phantom Menace is one of the first movies that premiered on national broadcast. Yep, the more you know. Yes, sir.
Dun, 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 dun.
Paul, take those sunglasses off. Kidding. I'm just kidding.
So when did I? So we had the original trilogy on VHS. And then so I watched those when I was in elementary school. And then I didn't start like getting into it until third grade, which was the year that Phantom Menace did come out in
You're
theaters.
right. It's the best podcast in the world. You're right.
1999. So this kid in my class
We're
in
also the
third
best
grade.
podcast in Romania. I know that's not why you replied to, but I'm manifesting
just
it that
putting it
we're the
out
best
there.
podcast in Romania. So
Don't look it up. Don't look it up.
So this guy in my class in third grade who my best friend had a huge crush on, he invited our whole class to go watch Star Wars for his birthday, Phantom
Aw.
Menace. So we all went to the theater and we were stoked anyways because duh, Star Wars. And then from there, that's where everything started. I got all the toys, along with like the little communicator, and I dressed up as I got the Obi-Wan costume for Halloween that year, and the lightsaber, and this little Padawan braid, even though the colors did not match my hair, but you know, you do what you do.
you do what you gotta do.
You do what you gotta do. I
Do
think I
what you
lost
gotta
that like
do.
little braid somewhere
I
when we
love
went
that Disney is
trick-or-treating.
now selling
That's
them
because you're a
again.
master now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you don't have the
Yeah,
braid.
you
Yeah.
lost it
Exactly.
because you
Exactly.
went through your trials.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
I feel like I'm going through my trials now. My life is
Aren't we all? Aren't we all going
I
through
feel
our
like
trials?
just life in general is just going
Yeah.
through our
Hey.
trials.
Also, by the way, chat, if you want to tell your my Star Wars first story in the chat, please feel free to do so. We'll read them off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be a fun
Yeah.
time
Mhm.
for Star Wars month.
Yes, ma'am, and sir, and those who don't identify with either one. Hi, gang. Oh my god,
Hi.
it's Kaylee Elizabeth. Love that for you,
Kaylee.
Kaylee. I'm not gonna tell my usual jokes that I like to tell in our private VC, but I'm watching you, and you know why.
You got to be careful with that.
Yeah, you gotta watch that one.
Because I always joke about canceling you guys. I might actually cancel her if I'm not. Let me stop tripping right now.
Oh my lord.
I feel like leading by example. Do it. My first Star Wars memory was of a bald guy in a red uniform saying, "Make it so. Let's go." Squints. Kaylee, I literally love you, okay? I'm gonna leave you alone today. Even when we're in the VC after the show, I will leave you alone today. I will not accuse you of the things I jokingly accuse you of.
All right,
Oh,
Jordan.
sorry,
How did
read
you
Blackout's comment. Oh.
Blackout.
how did you get into Star Wars?
Hold on, I'm gonna read Blackout's comment first.
Yeah, you read that.
I found out about Star Wars because I found the Clone Wars movie DVD at my friend Gavin's house, and I stole it from him. Gavin, if you're listening, no, he didn't. No, he
He
We
didn't.
all got to get
He's
into it.
completely
We got to get
innocent.
into. We all got to get
As
into
a
it.
matter of fact, Gavin, I don't know what you're talking about.
Really? Yeah, that's true.
That's so true. Okay, so Paul, you tell yours first. I don't want to tell mine. I'm the host. I
Okay.
can tell mine later.
I mean, I sort of went into it.
I'm one of the hosts.
The first movie
This
I
is my
remember
shit.
watching it
Bow down, bitches.
was episode 4. Shut up. It was with my Uncle Bob, and my Uncle Bob sort of like streamlined this whole like watch Star Wars sort of thing.
Bye, Matt. Thanks for tuning in.
And like the Legos helped a lot. If I can point them, Legos helped a lot with it. Like you know, just buying and building and buying and building. And then when Funko came out, you know, like started collecting Funko figures solely.
Soul,
you know,
Soul.
yeah. It's just been such.
If that's even his real name.
It is my real name. No, it's just been such a huge part of my life. And like I can't not be happy with content. I mean, I understand a lot of people are kind of like back and forth with opinions and stuff, but content's content for me. Like more Star Wars stuff is more Star Wars stuff. I could not be more happy that we're getting Acolyte, we're getting, you know, Tales of the Empire. We're getting all of this Star Wars content. I mean, like Fortnite and, you know, all these different video games and stuff, books, comic books. Yeah. So yeah, it's always been a part of my life as far as I remember. And unfortunately or fortunately, I'm slowly like pulling my fiance towards the dark side.
Yeah.
She's getting into it too. Like she watched all of the movies and all of the TV shows for me. And like we just watched the finale of Bad Batch together. Yeah, so
that's so sweet.
Yeah, pulling
me, Zoli. I'm walking in.
All right, Jordan, your turn.
It's my turn finally.
Go,
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so I you know, my dad watched the original movies in the theaters when he was young. I don't know if he was a kid. My dad is old. But he's not that old. He's only like 58. But you know, he was watching them in theaters when they would come on TV. He would watch them, and I remember seeing Attack of the Clones. He was like watching Attack of the Clones on the TV, and you know, little old second, third grade me was like, "What? Like, what is going on?" It was like the Battle of Geonosis too, and I was like,
"So all the way at
what's
the
with all the violence?" No, thank you. So I was like, all right, great. He was always watching it in passing. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever. If my dad likes it, I love it. Great. Love that for him. If you like it, I love it. Sort of thing. My elementary school best friend at the time in the 4th grade, I had just moved, didn't have a lot of friends yet. But he invited me to go see Revenge of the Sith when it had came out, like the week it came out. I just dropped something. Oh my God. Anyways. Oh, there it is. It's my dice. Anyways, yeah, I don't clean up after our D&D sessions. Everything stays where it is all month. Anyways, but he invited me to see Revenge of the Sith, and I was like, okay, cool, why not? I didn't know it was a third movie in all of this. I didn't make the connection. That's what we were watching, and so I'm sitting there like, oh, okay, you know. And the third movie, you're tying things up, right? And I'm like,
you mean the 6th movie?
Yeah. And so I'm like watching it, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell is going on and how we got to this point, but I love it. I need more. So I go home and I'm like, Dad, I just watched this and it was space and would not shut up for like 3 days. And so he's like, oh, well, if you like those movies, there's like 6 more. And I was like, what? And then we went to Blockbuster like every Friday after that. And we did like episode 1, 2, 3. 3 hadn't come out yet, but I had just seen it. So I was like, okay, whatever. And then 4, 5, and 6. And I was like, after like A New Hope, I was like, by the time we got to New Hope, I was like, yes, this is my new personality.
I will make it everybody else's problem.
I was going to make it everyone else's problem. And that I did.
Never gone back.
And I have not looked back. Fast forward all these years later, Battle of the Geonosis is literally the reason for every clone cosplayer changed my mind. Oh yeah,
The blaster fight in the sandstorm probably is what gets everyone.
Yeah,
That's if we want to get more specific.
I walk it here. Yeah, and ever since then I have just been falling in love with Star Wars over and over again. When Disney acquired Lucasfilm, I was like, okay, let's see where this is going. I was in college having the worst time of my life. Like, my college time was some of the best, but also equally some of the absolute gut-wrenching, god-awful worst times of my life. And when they announced it, and they were like, "Oh, episode 7, Force Awakens coming out," I was like, "I'm finally gonna get to see more than one Star Wars movie in the theaters." Oh my god! And then the 2015 when it came out, I was like, "Hell yeah!" And then Rogue One came out.
Oh, Rogue One!
My second, third year in college, so I went to my local, the college town's movie theater to watch it. That I will in the future, 2 years from then, start working there. And I watched Rogue One, and that Darth Vader scene, I was like, oh yeah, I'm in this shit for life.
The whole third act, like, I went in, okay, I watched it the day Carrie Fisher died.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
And I went with my mom because my mom came downstairs and told me that Carrie Fisher had passed away. And I was like, oh no. She was like, hey, you want to go see that Star Wars movie that probably has nothing to do with what's just going on? And I was like, yeah, sure. And it's like, there's a before and after picture of me somewhere on the internet on my personal Instagram of me before I went into the movie and after. And I look like I literally had fought in the war.
Yeah, that
I was crying so much.
Oh my god, that scene with her in it after what happened, I was like, oh my god. And so I saw it twice. I saw it that in college, in my college town. Carrie Fisher passed, and then I watched it again because they were having a lightsaber vigil for her at the Alamo Draft House. I think it's the one you're going to, Anna. I think it was that one because it was in the Katy area.
Well, they actually hadn't opened that one up yet. But anyway.
Okay, well, never mind.
But
so it was another one, obviously. But my friend hadn't seen Rogue One yet. And I was like, I'm not going to tell him.
Oh.
A mess for the rest of the night. A mess. It was such, wow. I watched Rogue One for my B-Day back home, and it was the best and also the most depressing theater experience I've ever had. Yeah, because everyone freaking, spoiler alert, everyone freaking dies. But it was done so beautifully.
Everyone gets unalived.
Yep. And now we have Andor.
Oh,
and this is why we don't have attachments.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're retroactively giving everyone back, and I'm just like, we know what happens.
Jordan, am I good to give a hot take?
We welcome any and all hot takes here at Tales from the Galaxy.
I did not enjoy Andor.
Can you explain why?
So, bye. I'm just kidding.
I thought it was too rushed. Honestly,
there were some parts.
I thought all of season 1 could easily have been split into 2 separate seasons, and we would have gotten more content out of it.
It definitely felt like we were watching 3 different seasons of the same show in one season.
I just thought, I mean, like, I thought the storyline was really good. I thought what they were explaining was really good. I just didn't think the progression from episode 1 to the very last episode was a good flow. I don't think the season flowed very, very well. It just kind of seemed like, okay, we're over here. No, we're over here. No, we're over here. Actually, we're back to here. No, we're back over here now. Like it was all over the place. And, I mean, it's nothing against the characters. It's nothing against the writers. It's just my own feel towards the show.
That's understandable. I think that's how I feel about. This isn't Star Wars related, but that's how I feel about Moon Knight, where the pacing is kind of off, and it does feel rushed. So.
Agreed.
Yeah, but that's okay. You know, not all content is going to be for us, and if it is, that's
right.
I love that.
Right, and it's once again, it's not to say that that it's not a good show. I just didn't enjoy it. Like I probably will not go back and. Well, no, that's a lie. I'll probably go back and rewatch it. It's Star Wars. I'll go rewatch it at least once or twice. But I'm not. It's not part of my. It's not part of my. Rewatch through this year.
Yeah.
Like every year leading up to May 4th, I start at the beginning of April, and I watch all of Star Wars.
Good Lord.
Like everything chronologically. I start in episode 1 to watch Clone Wars, then go into the Clone Wars, and then everything. Clone Wars was difficult this year. Yeah, well, because the episodes are not released in chronological order, so someone's got out there like how to watch it chronologically, and so you have to jump back and forth between seasons. The only season that doesn't get changed whatsoever is season 6, like all of like the lost stories, because they don't pertain to anything else. They're like their own little mini series,
tiny little bit, kind of what like Tales of the Jedi would end up being.
Thank you. I want to read this one.
My hot take is that Solo
is good. Solo is good.
What's it like to be right all the time, Blackout? What's it like to be right? Because Solo is so underrated.
No, we don't need Jedis and clones, and
we don't need Jedi and
clones. Make a good Star Wars movie. Like it was a good movie. A good story.
Yeah, I agree. Solo is underrated, and anyone who disagrees can fight me.
Yeah, me. However, Darth Maul does show up in that story.
Darth Maul does show up.
And it's
spoiler alert if anyone hasn't.
Spoilers, yeah, spoilers.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute, but if you haven't watched it, go watch it.
What's up, Emmy?
Guess what? Darth Maul's in it.
Not gonna say when.
You just gotta watch the whole movie to find out when.
Yes.
All the way till the end.
I do like Lando
and the end of the movie. No, I'm kidding. Lando, Childish Gambino, Donald Glover as Lando is probably one of my favorite things. Genuinely, he's really good, and he does a very good portrayal of a young Billy D. Williams, just as much as I love Billy D. Williams.
Billy D. Williams said that him and Han were lovers. So if you think Lando is straight, what's it like to be wrong?
If you think Han is straight, I got bad news.
It does make me happy that Childish Gambino and his brother are taking over, like the whole Lando story.
Yeah, they need to hurry it
make me feel comfortable about like where that is going to progress. When we get it, Lord knows, George knows, but it does make me feel good that it's going in that direction.
Yeah.
George knows.
George knows.
I feel like Dave would know though.
Everything. Nah, George knows.
Dave Filoni,
the maker.
We've got George, then Dave, then John, and it's God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
I was about to say the Father, the Son, and the daughter, but then who'd be the daughter?
No.
Okay, cool. The Mortis joke just went completely flat.
I got it.
Oh,
yeah, we picked up on it. It just didn't apply.
No one said anything.
Just
I'm
wasn't
okay.
funny. So,
Yeah, I'm over here.
sorry. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we've definitely gotten a lot of content since then. We've got so many video games, books, shows, and it's all been an amazing ride. I hope that one day everyone who hasn't can experience Star Wars Celebration, because for me, I bet all, with the exception of Anna, because we live in the same freaking city, I bet you all online through TikTok and Twitter, Star Wars Twitter, and all that. And unfortunately, as the three of us have seen, Anna has seen it too, but the three of us really, because we were in deep in this shit on TikTok. Unfortunately, there is a crap ton of negativity when it comes to any part of Star Wars. Let's not even we're not even going to pretend like it's just the sequels, because people are toxically negative towards any aspect of Star Wars that they don't like. And when you go to Celebration, none of it matters. None of the negativity matters. It's just Star Wars fans having fun, and really any convention, honestly. But Star Wars, because we're talking about Star Wars in the spirit of May the 4th coming up at the 25th anniversary of The Phantom Menace, Star Wars Celebration, like when I went almost 2 years ago now, I was like, this makes all that Twitter shit, all that TikTok stuff, it made all of that irrelevant. I still argue with people sometimes, but before I went to Celebration, it was horrible. I was like, always, if you have something to say, so did I. So did I.
Ding, ding, let's go.
Right. But now I understand that these pockets of negativity on the internet, they don't matter in the grand scheme of the fandom. They're just small pockets of people who don't have time on their hands. I mean, really. People like what they like and don't like what they don't like. That was never the issue. The issue is how you approach people who disagree with you. And none of that matters at things like Celebration. None of that matters when we get together in person and just celebrate the franchise in general. You know what I mean?
But it being in Japan is a little difficult. I'm just saying. Like, we're all on this side.
Speaking of,
Get a passport. No
if you are
excuses.
going
Just
to,
kidding, I don't
if
have
you
any
are
money.
planning to
I
go
can't
to
go
Star Wars
either.
Celebration Japan, tickets do go on sale tomorrow, or general sale
They
goes
do.
on tomorrow, which I've already got all of that situated.
Oh, nice.
Well, no, I don't have my tickets yet.
But like,
There's a whole not concept, but plan
Yeah.
of trying to get these tickets.
Yeah.
Get that bag however you need to get that bag.
Get that
That is
head,
fun.
get that bread, then leave to Japan, apparently.
I want to go to Japan. I mean,
Also, oh, sorry, I was gonna say, but also, if you can't go to Japan, they just announced the Galaxy Cruise, which is a 2-3 day cruise, with hold on, Katie
Hold the
Sackhoff.
phone. Wait a
This
second.
was just announced today. It's happening May 1st through May 5th next year.
okay, I was about to say.
Okay.
So
So
hold
where's
on,
Where is it selling out of?
Hold on, let
Sailing
me.
out.
Yeah.
It's sailing out of Florida, if I'm not mistaken.
Sounds like it's gonna be a Disney
Jordan.
cruise with people on there.
Yes,
Hold on,
Paul.
let me pull this up.
I know.
It's
I know.
We
hosted
just
by
postponed the Disney trip and we do
SWAU.
this.
Katie Sackhoff's gonna be there. Tamora Morrison's gonna be there. It's gonna be
Okay, I'm sold.
hosted by Warwick Davis. Hold on a second. Let me pull up all this information. They just announced it to literally today around noon.
That's amazing.
Oh, here we go. Pulling up the sharing screen right now.
If you saw that boat anything like you drove that balloon in our campaign,
Okay,
I don't know, buddy.
from Miami to the Bahamas, May 1st through May 5th, 2025. The Galaxy Cruise.
Look, the last time I was on a cruise, it was not fun. But if I'm going to see Tamura Morrison, I'm going on that boat.
Why was your cruise not fun?
It's going to be a Norwegian cruise.
Okay.
Pre-sale. I think you submit your emails for a mailing list, and then they'll send you all the pre-sale information.
So pre-sale. Well, first round pre-sale opens up now through May 7th.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right there on that.
There we go. Final round pre-sale sign-ups will conclude May 15th, with public on sale beginning May 17th at 2 p.m.
So if you don't want to do pre-sale, you can try and get tickets.
That's so early.
Okay, so we got Tamura Morrison, Katie Sackhoff are the featured guests. Warwick Davis is hosting. Michelle Ang, Dennis Lawson, Jonas Suotamo, Greg Proops, Brendan Wayne, and Lateef Crowder. Oh my gosh, what?
Wow, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, and then also there's like autographs and photo ops on there, meet and greets.
I'm sorry, these people are going to be on a boat with us?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the point.
So
you're on a boat with Tamura Morrison. Oh my God.
Think the Maker podcast. Mosh Isley is they're doing a Mosh
Tales from Beyond the Galaxy podcast.
Possible. Well, I don't know. If I do go to SWCJ, I probably won't be able to make this.
That's okay. Me and Paul will go to this.
We'll
be reporting from the cruise ship, and you can report from Japan.
There we go.
Oh, that would be fun. We throw you up on a big screen in the back of the podcast.
Yes.
She's here in spirit.
But
wait, go back down. What else is on the page?
Many more guests and experience. They haven't. Okay, so apparently they haven't announced everyone yet. So
okay.
You already have me.
Can you scroll down a little bit more?
Yeah.
I think there was something.
Oh, these are just like the rest of the SWAU website. Okay. But here's also, let me pull.
So we'll do it first.
But yeah, here's the actual website, and it's all through Sixth Man. So I don't know if anyone else has done like a Sixth Man cruise. I've done one in the past. It was like a punk rock cruise that I did with, and basically these themed cruises have like no rules whatsoever. Unlike like if you've done like a regular cruise before, you'll know, most people will know that like on a regular like standard cruise, like if you want to go into like the dining, like the dining hall or whatever, you have to be all dressed up and stuff. No rules. You don't have to.
Given the fact that they're going to Nassau,
I'm gonna look my best for Tamura. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I'm assuming we'll see a lot of stormtroopers and a lot of cosplay.
You're damn right.
So
I am a master of the Force. That's so cool. I didn't even know that was like a thing that was going to be happening.
Here we go. Here's
oh my gosh.
The whole schedule.
They've got a full itinerary. This is awesome.
Okay, so you got the trading post. So some people, what they do on these 6-man cruises is they make swag to trade with people, and that's how you kind of like make friends with people on the ship. Okay. And then you bring your swag and you trade it, and then you get to know people that are also that you'll be cruising with, basically. And then there's like a sail away party and then a bar crawl apparently, and then they have basic training with Lateef Crowder.
Dude, yes, please.
Galactic Trivia, Guardians of the Jukebox. And then on that Saturday, you get to explore the Bahamas. And then you get a special effects with John Rosengrant. Nice. And then a casino night. And then on Star Wars Day, I don't know what this is. I don't know what Deck Wars is going to be.
Battle for the Galaxy. It sounds like it's a free-for-all.
Maybe.
If it's just a giant nerd or water balloon,
they put all of the food that's left on the boat in the circle, and they say, "Go at it."
No, that's when they get on the loud intercom, the whole cruise wide intercom, they go execute order
Oh, no.
66.
That
Six.
or it's gonna be a whole one-way outrun. And then everyone
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I
they
can't
start
see-
from the
It's just
bottom
like
of
the
the ship
Mandalorian.
and you run to the
No.
top.
Okay,
Good
so
soldiers follow
Katie Sackhoff
orders.
and Tamara Morrison are gonna be there, so it's just Boba versus Bo. Who's Team Boba? Who's Team Bo? Go!
Yes.
And then there's I
Okay.
think the Maker podcast, and then there's a whole May 4th celebration, and then there's a silent disco. So this looks it says this is an example, full schedule to come.
Yeah.
But
still, like, to give us an idea a full year ahead is
Yeah.
oh yeah.
very, very well on their part.
I'd be in the vicinity of Tamara Morrison.
I don't want to look at pricing yet. I'm
Let's
not
not
ready
leave
for
that. Let's not
that.
leave that. I'm gonna cry already if I see my wallet.
That's not, no. Go back really quick. Go back, because that's honestly not bad.
Well, yeah, and
Genuinely,
it's
not-
also so what they do. I know when I went on my cruise, I did. I put a down payment. I just paid monthly up until like I think maybe like 2 or 3 months before the cruise. But if you can get like as many people as you can in a room, like up to 4 people, the price isn't that bad, and it's all inclusive.
No.
All right, who's
So-
sharing
Right.
beds? Who we sharing beds with?
Unless y'all want to get a family penthouse suite for 5 guests,
LOL.
God, how much was that,
it's
dude?
$14.88 a person.
I do like how I see the comments. Trust me, I see all of them.
Hey, if I don't, I've
Y'all
got
are
a
crossing the
wedding
border
coming
of
up. If I
Miami
don't-
without my permission, to be honest with you.
If I just use that money towards this, I mean,
Yeah, and honestly, and this
it's
is
honestly,
what
no, it's not bad.
the interior, and honestly, the interior rooms,
wow.
you're not in your room the whole time anyways
No,
on these
yeah.
cruises. You're just in there to sleep.
I will
Right.
say though, if you turned all so the part that I didn't like about the interior rooms on my cruise is that I was on a Disney cruise and they had the digital porthole. But if you I can't sleep without artificial light,
Mm.
right? But if you turn it off, pitch black. So like
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
wake up and I'd look at the time, I'm like, it is pitch black. What do you mean it's 11 a.m.? So definitely get a room with like natural lighting, please. If you do go, because like otherwise your sleep schedule is gonna be messed up.
Porthole window.
Yeah,
I'll show you
at
a
least
porthole.
porthole window.
Oh, I am fine with pitch black like that.
It was an
If
interesting time.
there's nothing, it's great.
But yeah, I know I did an interior on my one and only cruise that I've been on, but then again, I wasn't like in that room the whole time. But I also had alarms going off like every other hour.
Yeah, I hit
Alarms
snooze so
going
many
off is
times
crazy.
during that time. I was also 19, so when I went on the Disney cruise, I was too old to go in the kids club or like the teen club, but too young to
Boo.
like go in the bar. So I was just stuck, and I was like, I can't do anything.
Not the
They didn't really
void.
have a lot for like the in between stage of 18 to 21.
Yeah.
So
Not purgatory.
yeah, pretty much I was in
Purgatory is
purgatory.
crazy.
But I had a good time. So what I did instead was meet every single Disney character ever.
A
So I met 26 characters within 7 days.
oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, I like streamlined it because they had an app for the cruise. I was like, all right, who's here? What part of the boat? What time? Got it. So I have a bunch of pictures somewhere of just me with every single character that was under the sun. I kept running into Tiana. She was so sweet. The Tiana. So I was like, I'm sorry, I'm not stalking you, but this is a boat, man.
We're just kind of stuck here.
Like, I
But
swear,
ain't that the
it's
man
a
who's one of the
boat.
stunt doubles for the Mandalorian?
Yeah, that's Latif.
Yeah.
That's Latif.
Yeah,
Crowder.
I was like, excuse me. Yes,
I want to
Yeah.
fight with Latif. Please.
Yeah, so you get there's basic training, there's dueling
Dueling.
club. There's a bar crawl.
Paul, you know
I
me
do
and
love
you are
that
doing
all
the
of the
dueling.
people. I love that all the people in the bar crawl are all in Jedi robes. That makes me so
Right.
happy. What are you? Where are you going, Master? To get a drink.
Galactic
You don't wanna buy any nest
trivia,
eggs.
panels and discussions, trading post. Oh, this is the deck wars. Okay, here we go.
What is
Two
it?
forces will face off in the ultimate competition. During your adventure at sea, you will be competing for control of the galaxy. Each deck will be assigned to a team and will be collecting points throughout the trip to see who will come out on top. Okay. So it's like almost like a field day-ish type of thing
Yeah.
going throughout the
I
whole
love
trip.
that.
That's what it,
I love
that's what
that.
it seems.
Theme nights.
Is Tamira gonna confirm that clothes can sing with the live program? He better.
Ooh, hope
Please,
so.
please.
If not, someone better like get him to do it at the
Man's
panel.
got a voice like silk.
Swimming pool and me trapping Paul in the hot tub. You can't leave.
Why does the spa logo look like
I don't want to.
It's 3
We're not
rocks.
going to mention that.
Yeah,
it
I know it's 3 rocks, but it
We know
it doesn't
Three
look right.
Rocks.
It looks like one of those
Okay,
kids'
well.
toys. You know, it's the ones with the
the rings.
Oh, I thought it
Yeah.
Or like the
Don't
Kong,
go there.
the dog toy. The
Dude,
Kong
I'm keeping
know.
it PG for YouTube. I'm keeping it PG for YouTube.
We've already been
it's-
demonetized. Come on.
This episode is brought to you by Sketchy Silhouettes of Toys.
Nee. Buy them at your local store.
Immersive experiences. Okay. It's a silent disco.
That's interesting.
A specialty bar.
Ooh.
And
Oh,
then
so it
more
looks
to
like a
come.
cantina.
Oh,
Uh,
I mean, just based off of that, there may be some unsavory characters.
death sticks. They're probably selling death sticks.
Ooh.
Oh.
I got a death stick at Celebration. I was waiting for panel to start. Someone offered me some death sticks.
And you took one.
They just forced it on me.
Obi-Wan?
Uh-huh.
Force.
Come
I see what
on.
you did there. Obi-Wan would be disappointed.
I know.
Let's go home and rethink your life. I want to go home and rethink my life.
I did tell them I wanted to go home and rethink my life.
I mean, that's be off death sticks. So.
So this is the ship. It's the Norwegian Gem, if anyone wants to do any research on that. So ports of call, you got Nassau in the Bahamas, and then
Looks like
it
that's
starts
the-
in Miami, and that's the one stop.
Yeah.
That makes
I mean,
it.
that,
Yeah.
it makes sense. I mean, you're only out on the sea for
It's a
4
4-day
days.
cruise,
Like,
right?
total.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
3 day
that
technically.
that's to be expected.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds great. If y'all like it, I love it.
Yeah. And so if what I was reading on the thing is that everyone that is that goes on the cruise does get a photo op. Their whole cabin gets a photo op with Warwick Davis.
Oh,
Very cool.
Nice.
very sweet.
Very
Yeah.
nice. Very nice. Well, hey guys, the Star Wars Galactic Cruise next year. This time next
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Be
Tattoos.
there
I mean,
or
the-
be square.
It's
Wait,
a good. I
what?
mean, honestly, it's a good thing to post if for people who can't make it to Japan. I mean, like,
Yeah,
if you
I feel
Yeah.
like this
want
is
to
a
cruise,
good
Here you go.
alternative. Because it feels
Yeah.
like it is like the vibes it's giving me is basically Celebration, but on water on a boat.
When
Yeah,
is celebration in Japan? May I ask?
It's in April.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I
want
thought
to
it
say
was
it's
like
around
April.
Easter. Or
Okay.
Or
Yeah, because I
beginning of
know
April, I
Tamura was confirmed to go to
yeah.
Japan. That's why I was like, okay, is
Oh
this
yeah.
before or after
Um,
Japan? Because that might be some conflicting schedules.
Yeah, I know it's like right after.
That makes sense. They go to a con, they're like, all right, let me just chill on this boat.
I want to say, let's see.
Oh, we're just like getting sidetracked.
Oh, April 18th through 20th, 2025.
Nice. Okay, so that's not terrible.
Yeah, so you get like a few weeks between, like 2 weeks maybe. But yeah,
Nice.
that's that.
I can't imagine like the super fan out there, like the super fan with a stupid amount of money that is now changing all of their 2025 plans to be able to go to both of these events. Like go to Japan, come home, like wait a week, then go on a cruise.
I'm thinking the ones with money and a work
Yeah,
from home
like
job will be able to do those.
yeah.
Which will
Love
be
that.
crazy.
I don't know, Paul. We got a
I
lot
do
to
love
think
that.
about for our Disney trip next year.
We do. I mean, like we could push it off and go on a Star Wars cruise.
I'll have to see
What a
how I'm feeling
romantic
about
boat.
cruises when I go on my first cruise in July. Then I'll
Okay.
report back.
Okay. Then you can come back and be like, yes. But
My
that's
Or I
what
can
report
be
is
like-
that I was 19, so take that with the biggest grain of salt.
I'm also gonna say this, Jordan. These 6-man themed cruises are completely different from like a standard cruise.
Yeah.
Also keep that in mind. Also, this artwork is cool.
Yeah, that's very,
Yeah, it
very
is.
stylized.
it is very cool. I mean, drop today. Everyone is no.
Bye, Black.
The website's really put
Goodbye.
together. The schedule's really put together. All the information that they're throwing out there for an event a year later is crazy.
Yeah.
Just goes to show how popular Star Wars is.
Mm-hmm.
We won.
Wow, space opera.
Very cool.
But yeah, great alternative.
Hell yeah.
If anyone
It's
can't
what a
make it
good
to
time. What a good time to be a Star Wars fan.
for real.
Yeah,
I mean,
we
literally, because
really...
we got Bad Batch. Okay, it ends today. We get Tales of the Empire.
Tales of the Empire
literally
comes out on Friday, right?
Yes. Yep,
Saturday.
it always comes out
No,
on
it comes on the 4th, so Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friday is the 3rd.
Yes. So we get that on Saturday. Then to get our next bit of Star Wars content, we don't even have to wait. I mean, we wait a full month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was
It
about to
comes
say we
out on
only
June
have to wait
4th.
a few weeks.
So we get that on June 4th. We also, by the way, it's my birthday.
Mark
We
your
get
calendars.
so we get Acolyte as well as, and I don't know if anyone's like a mobile game, but we get Star Wars Hunters as well.
Oh
on
yeah,
June
I
4th.
saw that.
Yeah, that dropped yesterday.
Yeah.
The pre-releases for what is it?
Outlaws?
Outlaws is already
Excuse
up.
me.
It's like 129 for the deluxe edition. I think it's like 89 for the regular. Just about every single game, Star Wars game known to man on consoles are on sale for anywhere from like 25 to 75% off.
Oh,
DLCs are the same way. I mean, Jedi Survivor dropped on Xbox Game Pass, so you can play the game for free now.
Oh yeah.
So like what an amazing time to be a Star Wars fan. Like
Not to mention all
love
the
every part of
movies.
it.
Yeah.
Mhm. And
Those
also,
are like long term.
anyone that is into like fantasy pins, there's a lot of creators selling really cool pins and stuff on this weekend. And
Yeah.
it's
Are you guys going to be
roll on the
posting?
wallet.
Are you guys going to be posting about any of them? Like, do you have like a page that you would normally go to? Because look, I'm a little off camera here, but went to Disney. What? Almost like 3 weeks ago. This is probably my favorite pin that I got was the open edition,
Ooh.
and it's the
The two
and then it
and-
opens up.
Oh, that's
Nice.
And it's got like Chewbacca and
Mm-hmm.
R2 and 3PO and stupidly cool. Obviously
R2,
built the lightsaber
D2.
while I was there. Got the lightsaber
That was-
pin.
that was
It's
which
sitting
one?
right
Which one
there.
did you get?
I built I think Peace and Justice.
I think I did that one too. Is that the one that's silver? Yeah,
is the
let me
one I
grab
built.
let me grab mine real quick.
Where
Absolutely
did
love it.
mine go?
It
Oh,
makes me
mine.
so happy. Well, it was fun because I was the only person in our group that like picked this style. There's a little kid who's probably like 5 years old that picked the Sith one and just went crazy with it, and
Oh, I
it made
love
me so
that for him.
happy because he grabbed the red lightsaber, he was putting it
Mhm.
together, adorable.
The person that I had, I think I had the same experience you did. I think I was the only person who got Peace and Justice in our group, and then there was a little kid, and the guy, the scavenger, I think, was like making jokes and stuff, but he also knew his stuff and like was actually like talking in lore about it. So it was a really cool experience for me, and like I was just like nearly in tears the entire time.
I'm getting ready to post my stuff from Disney. I've been dealing with some school stuff and personal stuff, and I haven't been able to get around to post about it, and it's a little late, which is kind of stupid. But yeah, easily the guy who does everything. If anyone who's watching gets a chance to go to Disney and you have an opportunity to go and build your own lightsaber, highly recommend. The lore, the emotions behind it, like me being, a full grown adult going through it, growing up with Star Wars, it was very emotional. It was very, very cool. And it's just fulfilling. Like everyone in that room is there for the same thing that you are. So highly recommend.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Dang.
I'd say my pin isn't an official Disney one, but a friend of mine gave it to me. Mimi, I'm shouting you out. Yes, Meme Queen gave me Jake Bartok, who does the medieval clone trooper designs, made a limited set of pins, and she not only got me Rex, but my favorite is the Fives pin that she gave me.
Oh, that's cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, so I have Fives and Rex, because Fives is obviously my main bucket boy.
Give me that helmet.
No!
Give
Jordan, we'll just
me
go and steal it.
the
We're just gonna
helmet.
go and steal it. It's fine.
It's my helmet. Every time
Katie.
I
Just gonna
come
go
on
and take
here,
it.
you tell me you're gonna steal it, which makes me think you don't appreciate our friendship.
Your friendship ain't got shit to do with that helmet. I need the helmet.
We're taking the helmet.
I'm
That's
just kidding,
what's,
Kitty.
that's what's happening. That's what we're talking
Oh,
about.
Kitty.
hold on a second.
Kitty, I'm just kidding. Kitty,
I will
I'm
be
just
right back.
kidding.
It's fine.
Bye, Anna. Bye.
Don't leave us. Don't leave me here. They're gonna steal my helmet.
That's fine.
Speaking of helmets,
Yeah, so look, Star Wars is so great. We have all these different things coming up for Star Wars. We're doing a Star Wars centralized panel for Comic Palooza on May 26th at some time. I forgot the time.
Very
I'm
cool.
not gonna lie to you. I've been writing it down all day and I forgot already. That's embarrassing. But
stop saying you're
yeah,
gonna steal my stuff. Now people are like, the Rex statue is mine. Leave my bucket boys alone.
we will take your things.
So is this
Yeah.
Jordan?
Reclaim
Is this
them
your
as our own.
first? Is this your first like official panel?
No, Comic Palooza has asked me to come back. We did 2 other ones as Tales from Beyond the Galaxy. Then I did one before that as Star Wars Culture. So this is like my 4th time.
Very
with
cool.
Comic Palooza.
Yeah, no,
they have
we love to
invited
hear
us
that.
back so many times, and
me?
I appreciate them
Matt.
every single time.
Boys alone.
I hope we can continue this relationship in the
I mean,
future.
it sounds like a pretty good relationship. So
yeah, it's pretty dope. I can't lie. I love working with Comic Palooza every year. This year we get to do a lot more. Last year we were restricted just on our end personally because we just had a lot of work stuff going on, and I was moving and this, that, and the third. So yeah, but we're getting there. So this year it's gonna be lit. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Tales from Beyond the Galaxy presents deep diving into today's Star Wars project. Saturday, May 25th, 4 p.m. to 4:45 p.m. on the showroom floor at the George R. Brown Convention Center. We will also be participating guests in another panel on Sunday, May 26th, 3 p.m. In panel room 330 called Charting the Course, Star Wars Beyond 2024. So our panel, we're going to be deep diving into the projects we know and love from the recent years, not like just Star Wars in general, but like from 2015 and on. Really even later than that. And then our panel on Sunday, we're going to be deep diving into that even more. So it'll be fun. Hopefully I can record it and get it posted on our channel and stuff that. It'll be great.
So when's first panel? First panel's on Saturday, right?
First panel's on Saturday, May 25th.
At
what time?
4 p.m. Central.
Okay, second one.
Second one is Sunday, May 26th, 3 p.m. Central.
All right, everybody in
Mark your calendars.
where's
we will
it?
be watching.
at the George R. Brown Convention Center here in Houston, Texas.
Everyone in Houston,
are
Texas,
we
is going to the Comic Collusion. What if I
Comic
butchered that?
Collusion is crazy. It's Comic
Comic-
Palooza.
Comic Palooza. Mark your calendars. Go and
Be
see
there, be
Tales
square,
from
folks.
Beyond the Galaxy's panel. It's going to be a blast.
Yep.
On
We will be
Saturday, right? Or on Saturday at from 4 p.m. to 4:45 on the main floor.
Look,
Yep.
I got that.
you didn't
committed.
even have to pull it up, and it's in there.
It's there.
Do you want a cookie?
Yes,
Sure.
I'm quite hungry.
But
Also,
what I
may I just say, I love your shirt. Does it say starring Hugh McGregor?
it is. I got it
I
from
love that.
Super Yaki Shop. This was like a
What did you just call me?
you know what I just called you. You heard it. Straight from my mouth.
Oh,
Yep,
No
that's
filter
what
or
happened, man.
anything.
Don't miss it.
I'm canceling you all.
And I wore it in my picture with you and McGregor. It was great.
I love that.
We
I
loved it.
love that.
Oh,
So it's funny. My nickname for conventions, at least with some of the group that I used to go with, was Discount Obi-Wan, because like in full gear when I had my beard out, like I apparently I
Fair
looked pretty
resemblance.
close to Hugh McGregor. So
Okay.
I would get called. I get called Obi-Wan. You know, Darth Mauls would stop me. Vader's would stop me. So I love
Well,
it. It is
do you know what
personally
this
like
means?
the biggest honor.
Paul, you need to do the Jedi mullet.
I did. I had a mullet for a hot minute. Not like full mullet, but it was like it was down to shoulders, and I cannot go back.
Oh, that's not what I was wanting to pull.
It's not pretty, but I do love it.
That's for us to
Oh.
judge. That's for Jordan to judge.
But what I did bring
Yes.
was my Mando pinboard.
Oh my gosh, the
Cool.
Mando Ahsoka pin is so cool.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Please, Lorento, please be the Qui-Gon to my Obi-Wan.
I'd pay to see that.
I'm begging you.
I would pay.
Be the
I
Qui-Gon.
would pay to see both of that. That means you have to do the mullet now, or at least the Padawan braid.
No, I can get away. I can get away with episode 3, Obi-Wan. We'll do some AU stuff. Qui-Gon survives.
Gets really swole.
And then also, I don't know if anyone follows like not trader pins, but like
Trader Joe's.
creator people creating.
Oh
like,
my gosh,
pins.
that
Oh,
is
That's
so
cute.
It's a-
cool.
It is a
Oh,
stained
it's
glass.
glass?
Yeah.
oh, that's
That's
gorgeous.
very cool.
The way they do their hair is.
So we
Obi-Wan's
have
hair.
something in common. We're both
Obi-Wan.
obsessed with Obi-Wan.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, if you go onto our Discord group, my Discord name is Sloot for Obi-Wan.
Yeah. I've got a shrine. I've got a shrine right here, all for Obi-Wan.
I'll send you a picture of my glass case.
Oh, I love it. I love
Very
it.
obvious. I keep hitting my mic. It's very obvious what my shrine is.
It's a
Hey,
great
you
shrine.
shush. We're talking about Obi-Wan.
I'm
And
sure.
My shrine is all the
Yes.
black people and Hispanics.
We do
Oh
love.
my gosh.
And yes, Ahsoka is black.
Yes.
Okay, so you
There's
can
some white people up there. There's Obi-Wan and Dave Filoni, the only white man I probably trust.
So these pins you can get if you go on Instagram, it is decal nerd design.
Down nerd design.
And he
Write that down. Write
does-
that down, folks.
Write that down.
Decal nerd design on Instagram, and he does these pins. Guy's name is Kyle. He's great. He does
Shout
these
out Kyle.
Jules pins. And hold
What,
on a second.
Did you see
one
this?
I have that one. That was the one
Do
I thought I
you?
pulled, but
So
That
we already
is
established
so
that you are a
cool.
black
okay,
man.
hold on, Katie. I got something for you.
Oh no.
I mean, this one's cool too. Look at this. Look at that. It's
one's
it's their
really nice.
lightsabers.
If you want really
Oh
good
my
merch,
gosh.
I always recommend Only Hope Supply. Only Hope Supply is like really good for like.
They have
cool-
such good shirts. Oh my god.
They do. Oh my gosh! And the fact that they have like tattoo design styles and like that whole thing, which is really great because now I have a shirt to match my tattoo, which is amazing. I love that shirt so much. I love that Luke Skywalker shirt. I live in that Luke Skywalker shirt. It's currently in the wash. That's why I'm not wearing it. Otherwise, I would. So
I got this shirt from Disney.
they also have a dark side version now, which is called No Hope Supply, which is a lot darker and more metal, and you should totally check it out. Not
So
sponsored at all.
It's anime like style
Don't
art.
mind me. I'm gonna mind you
Ooh.
all day.
Oh,
That
that
is-
looks
that is
really
nice.
good.
Yeah.
See, I love
Couldn't
the. what
can't
was
buy
it?
it. Couldn't buy it online. Made me so upset. So I had to
Guys,
buy it
I just
before
had an
left.
epiphany.
What?
Oh no!
And there's
it's
some
not-
What if they make a Tales of the Rebellion and we get stories about Luke's Jedi training and like more stuff about Leia and Han and the Rebellion
I hope so.
So I thought
after
about
Tales of the Empire?
what was it? Oh my gosh! You keep talking. I'll think of it. It'll come to me.
Oh,
I was
I
thinking
was
of
like,
something today.
I thought you were blaming me for the fact that you can't think. I
No,
was
no,
like,
no, 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 no. I want a Tales of the Jedi, but I
Mhm.
want them to go into the trials. We've never seen anything about the
Yes.
trials of the Jedi, and like
Yeah.
the 6 or 5 major trials you have to go to get to get through everything. I want to see that.
Yeah, and like especially
Yeah.
how it changed with the Clone Wars, where they were kind of just sort of knighting everybody at that point.
I found it.
No offense, like because like I think they even like talk about it where they're just like, yeah, jokes on you. This is your trial. The Clone Wars are your trial. Because we're at war. Oh my god, my Zabrak boys. Oh,
That is so cool.
oh.
And with Maul using the dark saber and his own saber, love that.
It's
Love Maul.
wild.
I love
It's crazy.
Savage. I love Pharrell.
Okay, so I know this is a very Star Wars centered podcast today because the anniversary is coming up and all of that. But I need everybody to understand that if you have plans on December 30th, no, you don't. Because on December 30th, the Lion King prequel, Mufasa, starring Beyonce and daughter Blue Ivy Carter, comes out in theaters. I don't care if you didn't like the live action. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. I don't care. Mufasa,
Whole new story.
starring
Whole new
Beyonce.
story. Never seen it before. It's not like this
This
is
is
a
new.
Exactly.
a live
This
action.
is the first time hearing of it. I must mark my
And-
calendar. Rex, mark
Mufasa,
your
starring
calendar.
Beyonce, Blue Ivy, and Childish Gambino, Donald Glover in
I'm not
theaters.
gonna lie.
December
I was
30th.
when reading the cast list, I was very happy. I was kind of upset. No
What
James
upset
Earl
with
Jones.
what? James Earl Jones.
No James.
He has
Earl
officially
Jones.
retired though.
I know.
I know, but still,
Same,
come on.
same
he's
with
Mufasa.
Peter. Same with Peter Cullen, who is the voice of Optimus Prime. I think he's
Yeah.
either said he's going to retire soon or is retiring. I'm not sure. Transformers
saying.
fans out there.
Yeah.
Big sad.
But respect the past, embrace the future.
Yep. Look, if we keep sitting around and gatekeeping every new product that comes out, we're never going to get anything. So just let
Exactly.
it happen.
Never gonna get anything new. Gatekeeping.
Exactly.
Probably wouldn't have gotten that Batman Beyond movie.
I'm Batman. What Batman Beyond movie?
The one
Yeah, you are.
that the animators for Spider-Verse pitched. In that style too. Where it was
News
gonna
to
be
me.
Terry. And I was so mad about it because the concept art looks so good.
Haven, this is not
Haven?
the time or the place to be acting like you don't know who Beyonce is. Not the person, not the place, not the time. Get it together. Because I will send you a playlist of the essential Beyonce songs and make you listen to it. And keep sending you playlists until you listen to them. So don't play with me.
Them's fighting words.
Who's your favorite Star Wars ship and why is it Finn and Poe?
That was my answer.
Let's go.
I would say the pilot dynamic. I like pilots. Pilots are nice. I made my own original character a pilot for a reason. um, but I'd say probably just the whole like chemistry between the two actors and how it translates both on and off the screen. I think that can honestly make or break a ship.
Yep.
Ship won't fly.
So they both look hot.
That's so
Who wouldn't
true.
want that?
Whew. Woof.
Bark.
Oh, man.
Well, y'all know my favorite ship.
Finn and Poe.
So that's my second favorite ship.
Is it
That
Obi-Wan
other
and
one
Sabine?
is. Ugh.
The Obi-Teen ship.
Obi-Teen.
Do not, please don't get Anna started.
Of a tragic
No, let's go.
love.
Obiteen all day.
Obi-Teen.
All day.
Because I am
Come
a
on,
sad.
dude, come on. It's so good. It's the callback
It is
to Moulin
good.
Rouge.
It is.
So good.
It is. Someone even made a pin, like the Moulin Rouge setup,
Aw,
and they made
that's so cute and tragic at the same time.
Obi-Wan, obviously Ewan McGregor, but they made Satine look like Nicole Kidman, and I'm just like,
also
this
a
hurts.
Duchess in that movie. Crazy how that
Exactly.
just seemed to happen. No, it's so good. It's perfect.
You just
Everything
can't
about
catch a break.
I mean, character that Ewan McGregor plays, and a character named Satine dies in their arms.
It's weird that it's happened twice, and I have 2 nickels. If I had a nickel for every time.
If I had a nickel for every time a character played by Ewan McGregor has a woman named Satine die in his arms, I'd have 2 nickels. Kind of weird that it happened twice.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's not a lot, but it's kind of weird that it happened twice.
Paul, what's your
Look.
favorite? Is it
No,
Obi-Teen?
it's Obiteen.
It's Finn and Poe.
Okay.
Well, it's Finn and Poe because I mean, Jordan, you're my Finn.
Wow.
Baby. Aw. So the cruise is going to be like your honeymoon for you two?
Basically.
Maybe.
Not judge it. I just want to come.
No, that's not how that works.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Well, you need a photographer to document it. Come on. I've done it before.
No, we'll bring Amber.
Okay.
Let's go.
I'll be
Amber,
We're
honest.
gonna
sorry,
bring his
Amber's
wife to
okay.
our honeymoon.
At that point, she will be my wife. Yes.
Honestly, that's such a Scorpio of me to be like, we're gonna go on a honeymoon. Bring your wife. My parents are Annie Dalla.
Aw.
Yeah.
They were my original parents before Finn and Poe. Love me some Anakin and Padme.
I mean,
Love
honestly,
me a tragic ship.
the older I get, the more
Thank you.
like
Thank you.
being a kid and watching it, and being like, oh, this is weird. This is like cringy. Like, Padme, you should have seen like the red flags. But like getting older, like it's a little easier to understand. Like,
Look, I can
everything that
relate.
went
Look.
wrong.
I mean, have you seen
Yeah.
Hayden Christensen?
I can relate.
I mean,
That man
If
does not
only-
age.
Oh man, y'all don't know the half of. There was a reason I said college was the best and also worst time of my life.
Ezzy, can we not
but
leave
I mean,
the court alone?
it's an essential relationship. Like, it's so crucial.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the catalyst
man.
of why the galaxy goes to shit. Of course it is.
It is the reason for the seasons.
Mm-hmm.
'Tis the season to be jolly.
Oh, jolly's the right word.
Fall is right. Fall of the galaxy.
Fall Guys.
Cruise. What cruise? Did you?
He wasn't here. There's a
Oh,
Star Wars
Center
cruise.
Part.
Tom
There-
Cruise.
There's a Galaxy Cruise coming out next year. from what we say
May
May
1st
fifth
May
to
5th.
May 5th.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
actually
Go
happening.
look
during
it up.
Changes
There's a
Beyond.
full web page. We went through it. The web page is super
Okay.
detailed.
Yeah, it's just look
And-
up the Galaxy no, actually don't look up the Galaxy Cruise because that's not how I got there.
Oh no.
I'll find the link and I'll post it on here.
In
Alright,
other
sweet.
words, Haven, we're not explaining it again.
No, we're
That was
not.
the whole like 20 minutes.
if you go onto SWAU,
There you go. Okay.
Star Wars Autograph Universe, it's sponsored by them.
That's true.
I'm gonna put it in the banner. I'll put the
Bruce Banner.
Bruce Wayne?
So Jordan, are you changing your Fortnite skin to Lando come Friday?
Fortnite Battle Pass. Of course I am.
That is the
I'm
link
excited.
at the bottom.
It looks like we're getting
What the
Chewie,
Yep.
which I'm surprised it didn't happen. But the Lego, Fortnite and Lego Star Wars both released a video on their Instagram today. If you guys haven't watched it, highly recommend, announcing like all the stuff, pseudo announcing the stuff that they're going to be doing with the Lego Fortnite situation. Really, really fun video.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that too. A lot of me personal solo time, just building stuff in Lego. I'm excited.
It's great. Oh man. We're gonna have a lot of fun with all this stuff.
My favorite ship is
There's
Maul
just a
and his
lot.
legs.
No. No.
Uh,
I'm ending the show.
They're
That's
made for
it.
Yeah.
each other. Come on.
I'm ending the show.
there it is.
No, it has me. It's fine. I'm over here.
Done.
I'm over here, Katie. I was gonna ask you. What's your favorite
Not anymore.
ship? And don't say Maul and his legs.
Han and Leia, probably.
Let's go.
They remind me
The
of my
princess and the
parents.
scoundrel. Is your dad a criminal?
My dad looks like Harrison Ford. He's not Han Solo.
Is your dad a criminal?
I asked you if your dad was a criminal. I didn't ask you if he
The
looked like
answer
Harrison
is
Ford.
yes.
Answer is no. My mom and dad
Oh.
bicker in the same way that Han and Leia do, and so it reminds me a lot of them. And
Aw.
very sweet.
I'm just saying, there's parallels of Finn and Poe and Han and Leia in the movies if you pay attention.
Yes, there are. I'm not
So,
denying that. Also, the height
anyways.
difference.
Yeah. Oh man. But it has been a beautiful show. If anyone has any closing thoughts, I would love to hear them now. Otherwise, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten since 12
Actually,
o'clock today.
Actually, my favorite ship are my own two
Oh
OCs.
my God. I knew she was
Kicker.
going to say that.
Kicker.
Bye, Katie.
There we go. Okay, so last thoughts, last little bits is all of like the new stuff that's coming out. Just want to reiterate it.
I'm trying to find the
New Star Wars
audacity.
Fortnite
Excuse?
come Friday.
Girl, this is my show. What you mean the audacity? This is my show. I have all the audacity
Star Wars
I
Hunter is
need.
coming June 4th. Star Wars Outlaws is now out. You can pre-order the game. Basically, all these video games are on sale. We're getting Acolyte. June 4th, we are getting Tales of the Empire on May the 4th. Go and watch the 25th anniversary of Phantom Menace in theaters. By the way, really quick, really fast. Did you guys see the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi?
Yes.
No.
In theaters? Were there some stuff that we've never seen before? Because I remember like two scenes, like sitting there in the theater. I'm like, I have never seen this before.
I don't remember.
Like there was one scene that threw me for a whirl. I can't remember what it was, but I'm hoping that I get that same experience when I watch this 25th anniversary. Gets this fresher content. They still have all of those reels, like all of the stuff that they filmed. But I don't know if there was a moment where you guys were sitting there where there was like, I haven't seen this before.
I'm trying to remember. The only thing I remember being excited about was the Andor preview right before, and then
Oh.
Which there's supposed to be Isn't there supposed to be a drop during the 25th one as well for something else?
Probably.
I hope it's the
I
Acolyte.
thought it was. It might have been. It
I'd
might
be,
have been
yeah. It'll probably
Okay.
be Acolyte.
I hope it's the Acolyte. Our Republic, please.
Very fitting to go right before Phantom Menace. Methinks.
Yes, yeah. It's supposed to have a special look into the Acolyte. So yes, go and watch Phantom Menace in theaters. 20th anniversary.
Cool.
The poster looks insane. The poster.
Oh,
looks
I
so good.
love the poster so
So
much.
good. I'm so upset. I missed the variant. The variant was like Maul. Everything in the background was all uncolored, but the front, like Obi-Wan.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Grayed out. Yeah,
Mhm.
I was
That
so
looks
upset I
really
missed
cool.
it. But those are my last thoughts. Oh, and go and see these two Tales from Beyond the Galaxy at Comic Palooza.
At
Oh, yeah.
Get ready this time.
Yep.
Yeah,
Go
it's
hang
not
out
called
with us.
Comic
Yeah, go see
Pollution.
Can be if he wants it to.
They can. I mean,
But
I'm just
it's
saying,
not.
free. I came up with
It's
it.
my
It's
point.
free. You can take it. Saturday. Go see him on Saturday at Comic Palooza.
Yes, sir.
Not this Saturday, but
Several Saturdays
Memorial
from
Day
now.
weekend, Saturday.
Memorial
Yeah.
Day weekend. There you go.
Mark
I
your
will
calendars,
be up
folks.
in. I will
We
be
will
up
be
in
watching.
Michigan.
Yes. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you all. Make sure you check out our content on our channel. We have live streams, we have gameplay throughs, we have it all. Be sure you go check out Tractor Beam, Ion Cannon, The Ray Side, and Star Wars Underworld, all under the Star Wars Underworld Podcast Network. They have some cool things going on too. The Ray Side just uploaded a few videos. She's got a really cool video coming for y'all tomorrow and Friday for Star Wars Day. So please check her out.
Isn't it like an
Hannah's-
exclusive like interview with somebody?
Yep.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
Greg Probst.
I saw that.
Yeah, it's
from
gonna
what-
be
Very,
great.
very
what I
cool.
saw.
So
Cannot wait.
So excited.
Yeah, shout out to all the Republic Rangers who came and watched us do our thing this afternoon. I love you all. I'm talking quietly because I forgot what else I was gonna say.
Go follow us on Instagram and or
Sure.
TikTok.
Follow everyone on the socials. I think everyone's is whatever it is on there.
On the screen,
Yeah.
and I put it in the description. There's descriptions are now more than one
You
sentence.
figured it out.
Yeah, so I did it.
You did
Look
the
at me.
thing.
So-
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
We're
I'm proud
all
of me
proud.
too.
Wow.
Catch us here every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Central, unless we tell you otherwise, because bitches be busy.
Yeah, I will be out
Yep.
of the country.
Yeah, I was about to say this may be Anna's
I am.
last show until after Comic Palooza, but
Wow. I'm
yeah,
glad.
No,
so-
I have next
I-
week. I'll be here next week.
Okay, I was gonna say you graced
Okay.
us.
Busy.
I was now I don't feel as special.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
She will be joining my other best friend in Spain.
Oh no, not in Spain.
Europe.
He's on his way.
He's in Spain right now. Yeah,
No, he's on his way to Spain.
sure, whatever,
I'm
Whatever.
tracking his flight. It's funny.
whatever's
That's
happening.
hilarious.
He didn't.
What's the-
You know,
what's
he
the
didn't
Spain?
tell me and Casey till yesterday. I already knew because you told me. He didn't tell me and Casey officially.
Wait, he didn't tell
till
y'all
yesterday.
He was-
See.
When he comes back, he's getting his ass kicked.
Chandler, if you're listening, hi. I told him to listen to last week's episode when we
Did
were
he?
ragging on him again. I don't know if he did. But I don't know.
Well, that's love that for him. If he likes it, I love it.
We'll see. I'll let him know.
Spain without the A. That's just Spain. Spin.
Pew, pew, yum, yum, yum.
Anyways, I love you all. We'll catch you guys next week. And it will be after that, and it will be in Europe where she might go missing until after Comic Palooza. So I don't know what
And
I'm
then
gonna
she'll
do. For,
magically show up on stage.
yeah.
Just like
Yeah, hopefully Tracy will be there, but he hates us, so I don't know. We'll see.
He'll come in his like little mask, whatever mask he decides
Yeah.
to pick.
But happy Star Wars Day. Star Wars Day will be gone, coming. We'll have come and gone when we come back next week. So if we don't see you, may the 4th be with you, and happy Revenge of the 5th. And make sure you check out Paul Tries Life and Best with Fives on TikTok and Instagram. Don't add them on Discord because I won't let you. They're my friends and my friends only. So
Wow, gatekeeping friends. Let's go.
Yep. I gotta gatekeep something. I'm not allowed to gatekeep Star Wars, so I gotta gatekeep my friends.
That's valid.
But
And
anyway,
every day of the week.
until next time, and may the Force be with you.
May the Force be with you.
Bye.
Force be with you.
And the 4th too.
And-
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ending it.